What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we are playing some RimWorld version 1.0. Power is low. Very low, in fact. Astute viewers will notice a slight change in our silver, our steel amount, a couple of our items. I lost my save file. Apparently, good thing the PC has a backup, so I was able to pull from a backup, but I did have to replay a little bit. We ended up in about the exact same situation. We actually ended up worse off. We have a few more meals. Otherwise, a few less silver, like 500 less silver, maybe 100 less steel, but that is why I do backups. I'm going to start doing a nightly backup so that doesn't happen again, but regardless, we do have all this stuff yet to make some psychoid tea out of, so we're doing that. These batteries are really draining quick. We don't have anything on but the stove. Oh, it's daytime. So the light's going too. There it goes. That should help significantly. Ooh, our heater is broken down. That we cannot have. Lest our plants die. Boom. There you go. So, anyways, things are going alright out here on the ice sheet. I felt better about it last time, but I don't feel bad about it. We have plenty of meals, renewable meals. We have backup batteries that are mostly full. Turn that thing back off. See if we can get... Ooh. I just watched a video by Barky about that exact thing. About zits. And we're just going to get all these fixed right away. And we do have some cargo pods. Looks like yayo. Oh, is it close? It's negative 235. We're in early winter here. So I'm not sure we'll be able to get that, but we'll give it a go. Let's see. We've been outside for barely any time. We already have minor hypothermia. Yeah, I'm not so sure we're going to be getting that yayo, but it is worth a fair amount of cash, so I'm going to take a stab at it. Holy crap, there's a meteorite right nearby, it sounded like. Marble. Oh yeah, it's pretty close. We can work our mining skill up a bit on that, perhaps. Whew, that one scared me because it sounded a lot like a zit. I don't think any of the rest of this is damaged. There you are. We're doing alright. Until that damn light comes on. I think if we get much lower, I might just turn the light off for a day. We just pulled a harvest. Well, okay, so it's fluctuating. Typical for the wind, right? Let's get this guy reconnected. So we should continue making meals, and then we'll make the rest of the psychite tea today. Research is going on like normal. Some random clothes to forbid here. Need warm clothes. Yes, we definitely do. She's sick of all the recreation we have. Fortunately, that wears off periodically, so then she will go back to doing it. It's a little bit of a problem. I was having that issue. Another bloody meteorite. More compacted steel. Well, come spring, we're going to have a lot of mining to do, because that's about the only source of steel we have right now. We have a little bit pending here. So maybe we'll get to that yet. I'm just going to let her cruise on these, and if something else happens, we'll be back. Alright, she got it all done. I'm going to delete this zone. Let's get this stuff hauled out of here. There you go. Let's get this thing turned off, lest I forget. Alright, how are we doing? We have 20 meals. I did sell off some of the wake up. I was trying to get things in terms of gold and steel the way they were on our first time through when I replayed, but I wasn't able to do that. Mostly because nothing really happened. It was a whole lot of sitting around. Alright, come on now, let's get this done, and then we will kick this back off. And from there, if the mood really starts dropping now, we do have the psychite tea that'll help. Alright, that's off. At some point we're going to have to charge these backup batteries. And it is early winter, neg 235 4 degrees when I looked. Now -2. Oh, it's warming up. I did set up a snow... Oh, more cargo pods. No snow shoveling zone covering the entire inside of the base. Whoa. Oh, it's camel hair. I thought it was going to be mega sloth. That we might be able to get. I think about midday we'll make a run for that and see what happens. We don't have much else going on here. She's just going to research. So we'll let her sit till about noon. And then we'll see if we can run out and grab that stuff. Noon has arrived. And let's check her needs. Looking phenomenal. So let's see if we can nab that. We are going to see a dead body, but we're in decent spirits. Shoot, we could get this while we're at it. And that's worth way more. So let's do that. Hey, we do have to be careful here. So if we get to like -25, I think we call the whole thing off, right? And that is going up so bloody fast. Oh, perfect. Holy crap, she took it all. That was phenomenal. Where's she at? Health, we're at... We're at yeah, buddy. That was awesome. We might get some frostbite before it's over, though. It is rather cold. Alright, she'll get that stuff distributed. We could craft something up at this point. Does she have any more slag? No, but that's more steel and... Batteries are draining, so we won't try and pull any of it right now. Ah, God, we can make another windmill. Look at that, they're totally dead. That is bad business. But it shoots around quite a bit. I don't want to build many more batteries. The Zuts get bigger and bigger. The Barky video was very interesting. It did show you... Okay, that's off. Let's reconnect. And let's get these things broken down. So we have 5 chunks. That's 100 right there. We doing alright with that. The wind is kicking. Needs decent. I'm not going to try and get her to do them all because she is going to need to rest. Plus she's probably getting cold out here. No, not too bad. Maybe we just drop that on the floor. And let's do the same for the weapons. When and if we get them. There you go. That'll speed things up a bit. Power. Skyrocketing. That's phenomenal. Needs. Recreation in the freaking toilet. So this is a real problem. So after this we'll... She wants to rest. Let's have her haul. Get that turned off. Okay. Now she's going to rest. At least the mood stays stable while she's resting. And then needs. So the recreation's actually going to get worse. No, it does stay stable. Look at that. That's good. Should have plants to do tomorrow. And you can see... Needs recreation. She's bored of dexterity play. Social interaction she's bored of, which is weird because she has had no social interaction other than killing people and stripping them as they die. So for recreation, oh, there's some cargo pods. You know, we could do a chess table. I'm gonna think on that. That would be pretty awesome. Silver, but more importantly, slag, and very close to the base. So what could we build a chess table out of? Let's see. We're gonna turn this once she... might as well get some meals made. So recreation, silver, steel, plasteel, or wood. And it takes 70. It's gonna have to be steel, I guess. Wait. 700 silver. Well, we're not going to get that. It is about midday. Yeah, we're going to have to do something. The mood is just too bad. Alright, let's make sure she's not about to die before she ran way over here. So I think we're going to be alright. Also, we may have to expand this zone a little bit. There. Back to her health. Shivering. Ooh, just one left. That's too bad. Is that... Oh, no, that was dumb. I might have just killed her. No, I didn't, because she's definitely going to make it back. Hypothermia is setting in. And we didn't get frostbite, so that's good. Alright, well, that's a bunch more steel. More cargo pods, Randy. You are just heavy fur. Randy's in love with me. That's pretty freaking far, actually. We're not getting that. We're going to cancel those orders. There's a dead guy sitting up there. Zal the barkeep. Another victim. Look at that. She is actually recreating there. I think we're going to make a steel chess table. It's very expensive, but the recreation, it's just getting to be too much of an issue. So if we look at the needs, well, she did get it fulfilled there. Well, maybe we can in the spring, like mine, not those, not those, this one, mine out the marble and make one out of marble. How about that? That'll be a plan. I'm going to back burner that idea. And what do we have? It's 5 a.m. There's one chunk of slag. It's really close to us. So let's grab that. The light's kicking back on. I don't want to, especially with the batteries at half here, I don't want to turn this thing on. It takes 700 and this thing cooking at the same time. Let's get those meals put in the cooler / storage room, which are one and the same here. This could actually afford to be off. Finished fire foam. Okay. So we are trying to save up so we can build an advanced research bench, which will open up a bunch of stuff to us here. In the meantime, flak, armor, mortar, plate armor, panoxycillin, devil strand, tree, wake up. The only thing, wake up wouldn't be bad. Have a nice supply of that. I've yet to really use it though. Geothermal. So pretty much everything up here except tube television is worthless. Mortars will be useful at some point, so let's do that. She's been doing pretty much nothing but researching, and she's over 16 now in terms of her level there, so that's phenomenal. Oh, the wind is blasting. So as soon as this light goes off, yeah, there's just nothing close by. Alright, back to research. Oh, this stupid thing's back on. What do we have for meals? We're still at 21. It's pretty solid. Alright, so I'm going to let her research and we're going to coast, and we'll come back when this light goes off and then we can start running the smelter. Alright, we're getting close. Power is doing well. We're still charging despite a 2900 watt drag from this bulb. I did notice that you can't move these stupid hydroponic bins, so I'm going to have to expand everything around them. There it is. And let's get you to work on this. Mostly because I want to shrink this zone back down. Like that. It's weird to have so much slag. We're going to let her do that unless something else happens here. Let's check her needs. Make sure we're not... Yeah, shoot. We're keeping her from doing stuff that's going to be important. There you go. So 60 more steel. Hopefully we can make it to spring without her mood getting too bad. She already has recreation unfulfilled again. But a chess table should solve that. Because right now... Oh... Chunks of spacecraft. Right now we have social interaction and dexterity play, so that would give some kind of mental thing. Of course they would be, but there's 4 of them, so that's great. Those will be useful in the spring. We'll have more components than we know what to do with. And a transport pod crash. Very close. Nadezhda. Well, this at least we can... Alright, gear. A parka, decent clothes, just 2 wake-ups as well. She's probably addicted then. Indeed. Bio, hard worker, optimist. Those are actually really good. Too bad she's not a miner. She doesn't do dumb labor though. So there goes that. Are you already in bed? Let's get out here and strip this person. Mostly because she's a pretty legit pawn. I mean, her clothes are pretty legit. Let's get all that hauled in. There we go. Bam. See you later, Nadezhda. Soon we'll need to build some more graves. It's been a while since we've had a raid. So that's going to give us 12 wake up total. I'm going to forbid these things. I think she had some pants too. There you go. Yeah, the batteries are just heatering here, man. It's because there's absolutely no wind. I guess what do you expect, huh? Alright, well, we're going to let her research. If the light goes off, then we'll come back and do some smelting. If anything else happens, we'll come back right away. She did stop, eat a meal, and then go to bed. Her sleep schedule is all boned up. I don't know what's going on with that, but... awful bedroom. We're getting enough steel together that we can do something about expanding the base. So this room, it's going to have to get out of the way because we're going to make this room big enough for this light to encompass. Alright, there, the light's off. That's good. So we're going to smelt before we cook. This rice keeps for a long time. Boom, boom. Get it done. And then... I like when you have them prioritized properly and you don't have to like babysit every little thing they do. You want to go research. Nah, go over here. Yeah, so if we could get her a halfway decent bedroom, if we could get a couple more of these, we could start some cloth and then put in some floors. So we have 80. Yeah, it's probably time to plan what we're going to do to expand this base. These we can move. The power switch we cannot, sadly. I like this little layout formation for some reason. Seems fitting to have everything in these little pods with storage around them. Holy crap, she snapped. What happened there? Ooh, you know whose fault that was? Totally mine. Well, at least she's hiding in her room. That's unless there's a fire or something. And then she's dead. Zit. Take out the power, freeze her to death. Alright, I'm going to let this roll and then we'll come back when she comes back. We did get some cargo pods. She is malnourished. Her food's out. Way recreation deprived. Malnourished is trivial here. What did we get from cargo pods? Pigskin, which is way far away. We won't be getting that anytime soon. So we're still waiting for her. She snapped at 5 a.m. and it's been 12 hours now. That is a long time. She should be coming back any minute. I don't know if you go down from malnourishment. I'm sure you do at some percentage. I wonder if it'll cause injuries at some point, like a ruptured gut or I don't know. I don't know what would make sense for that situation, but this is a little tiresome. And that's my fault for forcing her to do work. Well, lights off. Batteries are doing alright. All it takes is one more bad event and the whole game's over. Which is nice. A little scary, but come on, come back to me. Yes, there it is. Food full. She'll probably go straight to bed. Alright, well, we're going to let her sleep, and when she comes back, we'll probably get some cooking done, and we'll get some smelting done. We did get a raid just now, but they are going to prepare for a while. It's one person with a gun. So, gear... actually going to be a problem. She's going to make it to us for sure. Well, she's already shivering at 7.9%, so maybe I'm wrong on that. She's going to prepare for a while, so she's dead. Unless she prepares over here, we're not going to be able to even retrieve that gun, but we'll likely try. Good thing we have a catharsis going. We should be still malnourished. Stupid recreation, man. Tempted to make that table out of steel. Very tempted. 2.7 days of catharsis. How is our attacker doing here? Extreme. Oh, dead. Take your eyes off them for a second and they croak. Okay, so let's start by getting this reconnected. And she should come down and cook a handful of meals. Oh, good. Good, good. So every once in a while, her boredom with the recreation wears off and she comes back to us. And good, problem solved. Trapped indoors. Wonder if there's anything we could go retrieve. I could bury a body. We're not making it down there in negative 221. Don't even have the warmest of clothes at this point, so... Alright, we're gonna turn this off. And let's get this stuff hauled. And then we're gonna turn this on, even though the light is on. Oh, she's gonna haul that out of there too. All kinds of crap to throw around. Alright, good. She's right on top of it. Didn't even have to tell her to do it. There you go. Now let's get that hauled. Everything's off. And another rice harvest is getting close. Another raid was avoided. Okay, we have a decent amount of steel, and there's tons laying around now. We have to mine a little bit, pick a little bit up. If we could reach this gun, that would be nice. It's in awesome shape, but it's not worth dying over. There's just bodies scattered all around out there. I feel like we made it. Where was that other person? There. So we made it here. I don't think we're going to make it way down there, though. It's not even worth trying. Again, that just means death. Haven't had a trader in a very long time. Alright, we're going to let her research. Oh, it's paused. We're going to let her research. She wants to eat. Can watch that. And then once she's done researching, if something else happens here, we'll pop back in. These plants are going to be next. I can guarantee it. Oh, man. Look at that. There's a trader. Alright, you have components. You want to buy this flake? Yeah, buddy. Psychite tea. We could definitely stand to sell a bunch of that. Yayo. This is all crap that fell out of the sky. We'll sell 2 of these as well. Alright, and then we have plasteel. Now, what's going to get us somewhere? We have 8 times 4 components sitting on the ice that we can get in the spring. It doesn't make sense to blow that much loot on components. Advanced components, those are crazy expensive and we have no need for them. We're not going to be able to keep any animals alive. We could buy plasteel, liver, bionic spine, and none of this stuff we can even afford. They have a ton of beer. Look at that. A doomsday rocket launcher would be awesome, but it's just not meant to be. I think we need some gold for a multi-analyzer. So that we may look into here. Telescope. That would actually solve the recreation issue. Telescope for doing astronomy. Can only be used outdoors. Relaxing hobby. Alright, well let's accept this and see what we need for a multi-analyzer. According to the wiki, we need 20 gold and 50 plasteel. So let's make sure we're prepared for that. So I'm gonna buy 20 gold, and you did have plasteel. We have enough, but let's buy a little bit more. No. Yikes, that stuff is not cheap. Alright, we'll take that. And she is trapped indoors and really wants to go outside. We're going to let this relaxing happen because it's not too often that she finds a recreation that she wants to do. And none of this stuff is going to rot, so that's okay. Yeah, we're just going to let her do the plants too because there's no reason not to. I wish these little things when they came down left you a little steel, but if they did, you could cheese it up by going back and like purchasing 1 plasteel at a time. No, dude. No. Well, sadly, we gotta babysit this one. These have to be replanted, though. Alright, there. And since I'm a dummy, I'm not even gonna bother. We're just gonna clear it, because she'll just do it when she wakes up, which is fine. We have 21 meals and a bunch sitting here. So next priority will be get this sown, get this stuff hauled in, get the meals made. She just popped out of bed for a meal. She's actually going to do the sewing. I don't know if I'm going to have to tell her to go haul this stuff. Looks like I am. And that should get her some outside time, which should be good. Can you take all this stuff at once? Oh yeah. Now let's get this plugged in. There. She's carrying all that rice as well. So we have almost 6 meals sitting there. So that put us at 25. And then better part of 1 to boot. Let's get that stuff moved back where it belongs. Alright, did that take care of the trapped indoors thing? No, it did not. It's really hard to get out when it's negative 226. Alright, let's see if we can bury a body. And that should take care of trapped indoors, stuck indoors. It's already gone down 1 notch. We're not looking to die trying to bury somebody else. We're going to be fine. We might get frostbite. There you go. No longer stuck indoors, awful bedroom, recreation unfulfilled, unsightly environment. You know what? What do we have for silver? Oh, they left. I was totally going to buy that stupid telescope. Well, there you go. So much for that plan. We still have the backup plan to mine enough of this. It's real close by. Make a chest table. So what are we going to... It's probably not going to tell me what I'm going to need, is it? It's different based on material. 700 gold to go into 1 chest table. That's nuts. Okay, so what we should start doing, though, is planning how we want to expand this base. So this thing... I'm just going to do this, and then I'll come back. You don't want to watch me. If I have any interesting insights, I'll share them. Alright, well, I did plan a little bit down here, so we'll blow this area out. We have to move some things out of the way here. And we should... Oop, that is bad. There you go. Alright, actually, our backup batteries are in bad shape as well. Let's get her to deal with that straight away. There you go. And then... this will get us built... Oh, is she really cold? Yeah. Well, now we've used enough steel that we can't build the new bench anyway. Good thing she keeps coming in. Her temperature is still looking good. She's going to sleep. So this will get the bottom part prepped for the full hydroponic room. We'll push this all out up here as a research room. Refugee at negative 234. Okay. Look at his hair. He's got a... Oh, it's from the side. He's got a big mohawk. Gear. Oh. Bio? Wait. Gear. Health. Awesome. Bio. Sickly. Nope. He's not going to even make it to 63, I'd wager. You can just come over here. There's your raid. They're attacking immediately. Lure here. What's his health? Is fine. Gear. He's got a really great insulating parka. Let's see. Is he already hypothermic? No, we're going to have to fight that dude. How's this guy doing? Shivering. 20%. How's this guy doing? Shivering. Nowhere near 20%. So we're going to have to pop out and do some shots there. Let's see. Let's make sure. Let's get up and eat something. I don't like that it's so slow, but there's not much I can do about that at the moment. So we're going to let her eat because Rhadamant needs her food if we're going to want her to keep fighting. It's probably like painfully slow, right? Oh Lord, come on. There you go. Alright, so draft up and come stand. They're getting really close, so... How's he doing? He's gonna go down, right? Oh, you're not doing too bad at all. I only accepted this because the temperature was so damn cold. What's the range on this bad boy? Okay, we're still doing alright. We have to watch her health. She'll start shooting like crap. It's affecting him really bad. You can see him slow down. Him, not so bad. A couple bullets will solve that problem, though. Come on. Oh, my. Well, this guy. Cut this way. Nice. Nailed him. Just keep going that way. Alright, he's dropped his weapon. That's a good sign. Sadly, we're damaging that parka. Well, now he's unarmed. Alright, he's dead. Good deal. So strip. That's a steel club. That's glorious. You... I'm not looking forward to Colin has died, but you might as well go up there. We're going to put another couple graves in there. There you go. Geez, this guy survived way longer than I thought for negative 236. Sickly means he's more likely to get ill, and we don't really want that. Oh, now we got to watch our own situation. Strip that dude. Wouldn't mind things speeding up a little bit. Let's strip this fella as well, then we can carry everything in. There you go. Now we have some proper speed. And next step is build another grave. Yes. This is the person from before, I believe. Definitely. Alright, well we can smelt the weapon again. Boom. I'm not sure what a club's gonna get us, but that's okay. Where are you headed? You're gonna build a wall. I would like it if you stood right here for a couple minutes. We're gonna let this wear off and then we'll be back. Our hypothermia is done. Now let's get this guy buried. And then while we're up there, we will dig a grave. And then if our own hypothermia is not too bad here, we'll get this schmuck put into it. Oh, golden. Let's just get it done here. Beautiful. And we're going to have to make her stay inside. Ooh, it just got serious. 37. Yikes. Oh, now she's going to recreate in negative 143. But hey, at least she's recreating. Yeah. Tell me your recreation is met. Alright, so if we go down, we die. 36. We're not going to go down until 60-something. Alright, good. She's going to research. That's perfect. Not sure why she's not constructing, but I'm not going to complain. So we'll get a little wood back when we deconstruct these doors. Consuming a meal. She's still cold, man. That lasted forever. Back to bed. Okay, good. So in the morning she'll be just fine. And then, not sure why she researched over construction, but that's another issue. We can also kick this on tomorrow and get that weapon smelted down. Right now we have 235. We'll be back when she wakes up. Yep, it's crop time. That's top priority. So there you go. Watch her. I've watched her do this like 1,000 times. Need warm clothes. Yes, yes we do. Camel hair. Camel hair just... Oh, the stove is already turned on. Fortunately, our batteries are just fine. 1, 2... Let's see, there's 1, 2, about 3, 4 more total. Then we'll get that kicked off. Alright, perfect. Look at that. We are making good progress for the winter. Health? Shivering? Alright, good. She's gonna come inside. She wants to rest. Let's get her to haul that before she does. Get some stuff put away. The light's coming on. Still have something to smelt. She's changed her mind about the rest. Good thing, though, she's recreating, so I think we're going to be able to limp through, but it's a constant issue. She wasn't sanguine. Another raid. But it's tribes people, and he's going to prepare for a while. Cloth parka. Well, he's got some reasonably decent clothes. He's already hypothermic. He is a dead man. He's not carrying much else of anything, so we're just going to ignore that fella. Minor break risk. Absolutely freezing darkness, unsightly. Slept in the cold. The never-ending... she's already botching him because she's so cold. And there's a transport pod crash way the heck over there. Chef. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't rescue this dude, so it doesn't really matter. Depressive anyways. With some permanent injuries already. Lo siento, mi amigo. Health. Minor. Stop what you're doing. We're going to let this run out. Hypothermia is abated. Alright, get back to it then. Uh-oh, you're going to get trapped if you... you can actually deconstruct a wall. Oh, Lord. Don't freeze out there. There. If we deconstruct this, we're going to have to plug one in here and here. A little bit of an oversight on my part. I'm not used to that corner thing yet. It's still not really the way I play. Alright, so it's 133. Jeez Louise. Lots of issues here. I should really make her warm up. I think I will. We're going to let this run out here. Alright, hypothermia is good. Let her go about her business. So, now in terms of deconstruction, these two we want to keep. We are going to have to find a new spot for this because there's going to be a wall here. These two can go right away, and these ones can go right away. This is a real, like, Tetris puzzle looking thing. Let's see what she gets to next. Probably building this one last chunk. So once we get all that done, I was just judging. Oh, nice. Forgot about that. So we have one empty grave, which is better than no empty graves. We're going to need some doors too. There's no way to avoid that. So we should actually make our outside door out of steel anyways. So let's do that. Get those built. How you doing for the cold, my dear? She is shivering. I'm not going to let her flub these, so we're just going to make sure she's nice and toasty when she's working on these. That's too much steel to waste. One wall section, not a big deal. One door, 25. That's pretty absurd to fail. There you go. And barely shivering. Awesome. Another transport pod crash. So we can reclaim this and this. That's going to leave us open here. We may need another heater, but we should have the material. Come spring, we'll be well covered. Alright, Komodo here. He has an old gunshot that is... we can do a left arm with bionics if he's really good. Otherwise, he's greedy, doesn't do violent. We're not going to be able to get up there and strip him, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so when we take these doors down, this space is going to be available. Just this space, actually. So let's watch our temp. Yep, it's not keeping up anymore. So we do need another heater in there. Well, now the bedroom's going to be colder too. Yeah, we're going to have to build more heaters. I guess we could pop one down here somewhere. Our power situation's a disaster as well. So this stuff's going to be permanent because I just drew out the design of this with the planning tool. So let's put a copy of this, I guess, there for now. We can hopefully reconnect it up here. She shouldn't be too cold. That's going to be about it for base expansion though. That gives us 83 wood, which is pretty solid. Alright, so let's reconnect this. We don't have the power's not coming down far enough to connect that. Then we don't want to run it through here. And the final wall is going to be up here. Let's bring it down this way. It's really ugly, but no, we don't want this guy permanently connected either. So let's reinstall that. way out of the way. Maybe we can just run it through this wall. We probably will have this wall for a while, right? That might be too far for it anyways. Grrr. Alright, it's ugly, but later on, once we get better established, we can fix it. Okay, she's gonna fix that, and we need to keep enough steel in case we get a hole in the wall. Where did that connect? Backup batteries. Did it? Where did it? Okay, that's where we want it. Minor break risk, because I'm telling her what to do all the time. Alright, so these plants can get deleted down here. This is going to be the slowest base expansion. We really shouldn't be doing this in the winter anyways. Alright. I'm going to replan here. That needs to, just so I remember that the wall needs to pop out there. These batteries will probably have to go somewhere else. This one could go up here, I guess. Then we're going to have to run more freaking conduit to here. These were supposed to charge so we could turn them off. If we get a zut right now, we're in big trouble. Why do I always have this thing on? There you go. Alright, we're going to let all these charge, and then we're going to get this turned off. It's actually recreating. That's good. Needs. How's the temp? Yeah, it's not too bad. Colonist died. Awful bedroom. Unsightly environment. Good. So we're not as yet sleeping in the cold. It will happen, though. It happens every single night. Not going to get an incapacitated refugee, I can tell you that. Alright, let's turn this off. Needs. Let's also make sure that... Oh, very nice. I got to get to that. I just want to make sure this gets done first. Well, that leaves... That's 5 of them out on the ice. That's awesome. 5 times 8. That's 40 components sitting around. Each one of them's 30 steel. Jeez, why is every one of these getting botched? There's 3 or 4 of them in a row botched. Nice. That actually is solid. And she should cook meals after she gets everything resewn. I like that she hauled. That was good. She's cleaned up after herself immediately. 6 more meals coming in. Alright, so next time we'll... See, we're going to have to move this battery. We'll just do that right away, too. No, you connect at the bottom, please. There. Alright, so I think we're going to put this up here somewhere. And that means we're going to have to build some conduit, like, super fast. We have 38 steel left. I think she's going to do it, yeah. All in her own accord. Very nice. Okay, perfect. So then next time we'll get some walls finished up around here. Plan how we're going to relay this out. What's the power looking like at the top? So yeah, I think we're just going to double wall this. Get this crap moved. This will be a hangout room and a research room for the time being. And then for now it's also going to be a bedroom. But we have to make it big enough to get the multi-analyzer in there, and we have to make it big enough to build a bigger research bench. So there is that. Our temperature is holding pretty steady. So, for now, that's going to be it, guys. We've made a little more progress once again. Should have a proper hydroponics room with this tiny little inside area and 9 bloody heaters. I'm sure we'll have to make another when we expand again. Hopefully we don't have to make 2 anymore, but we're going to have to wait till spring anyways so we can start picking up slag and mining. We're also going to make a chest table as soon as spring arrives, and we're getting dead close. We're less than 2 days away, so just over 1 day. So, on that note, what is this connected to? Must be connected. Yeah, it is. There's a string, wire, whatever. If you're enjoying this playthrough, do me a favor and hit the like button. If you want to see how this plays out, go ahead and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.